Hey guys, this is your crazy presidential diamond, Amanda Arnett. I just wanted to make this video today because I know that a lot of people hear us talking about the steps to success and they have no clue what it is. Well, the steps to success is exactly what's going to help you build your business and for you to be successful. So I'm going to go over it briefly. I'm going to make this video as short as possible, so I'm not really going to answer very many questions that if you do. But if you do hear this and it does help you, please, please, please tag your team. Let them know. We want to make sure that people are understanding the importance of the steps to success and why this is our #1 building tool. All right, I'm going to turn the screen around so watch. Okay. So, step 1, every single person on our team should be focused on this, okay? Step 1 is joining the party and actually getting started. We need to make sure that people understand that not only is step 1 joining the party, but this is making sure you are commission qualified. What does that exactly mean? That means that you run an 80 BV auto ship in your first 30 days. Guys, this is critical. If you do not run an 80 BV auto ship in your first 30 days or accumulate 150 PBV, which is your personal bonus volume, okay? If you do not do that, you will not qualify for bonuses. Like meaning you're not going to qualify for the Ruby bonus. You're not going to qualify for Fast Start bonuses. So you need to make sure that you are doing one or the other. I highly suggest the 80 BV auto ship because that means that you are using the products. What I always tell everybody whenever they start, if they say, what should I order? I tell them, well, what are you going to want to use? And a lot of people will tell me greens or wraps or whatever. And if you order greens and wraps, that is actually right around 89 BV. If you order the, or it's right around 80 BV. If you order the greens to go packs, you could give a couple samples out if you wanted. You could sell a couple wraps and you already could make your money back, guys. Like that's the reality of this. When I started, I know my sponsor told me to get 2 boxes of wraps and then just continue to utilize those 2 boxes of wraps as my auto ship and my website fee every single month. And it's win-win, right? So you want to be using the products, but if you're starting off, I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do this because I can't afford the 80 BV. First of all, you need to get that out of your mindset and you need to start thinking about the fact that why or how are people going to trust you if you are not attempting to use the products yourself, okay? So I want you to really, really think about that because if you're not willing to commit, why should other people commit with you? That's just the reality of it. I'm going to keep it really straight and straightforward. If you are in that fearful mindset right now, you do have another option where you can order 1 or 2 products at more price that you're comfortable with. And then you need to focus on getting 150 PBV in your first 30 days. How do you accumulate that? Well, your customers. Guys, if you get somebody that orders hair, skin, and nails, boom, you've got 30, okay? Somebody that orders Fat Fighters, that's 23. You get somebody that orders a box of wraps, that's 54. You get somebody that orders a thing of greens, that's 30. Do the math. I promise you, 4 loyal customers that order right around $50 to $40 in products, you are going to have your 150 PBV. However, I want to caution you that if somebody returns something and you drop below this 150 PBV, you will not be commission qualified. One thing also is if you're in your first 30 days, that 150 PBV can be, for your first 4 loyal customers, can be combined from the day that you started. Say you started on the 20th of the month and you got 2 loyal customers and they equaled like 80 BV. That 80 BV, while it won't carry over into the next month, I mean, you want to make sure they're going to order the next month too. But if you get 80 one month and then 70 the other month, then that's going to be 150 PBV and you will get your, you will qualify for your first 30 days having that and still be qualified for your bonuses as long as your loyal customers are not ordering using prepaid cards. Guys, here's my suggestion to you about the prepaid card thing. First of all, That should be something that if somebody is going to do, that they get a prepaid card, that they have all their month's worth of auto ship already on there. Because otherwise you're going to run into this, and you don't want to run into this, where people are ordering and then they're not reordering the next month. And that's not cool, because that's breaking the whole deal of the loyal customer program, and they're going to end up losing out on free product points. The next thing is, when somebody joins, guys, do you realize that there are party boosts available? I totally got the party boost. I know that Carolyn got it, Gina got it, Cassie got it. A lot of distributors got it when they started, because it's going to give you 2 boxes of wraps, a box of facials, greens, fat fighters, and defining gel for $149. You do the math. You've already been given 3 boxes of wraps there, like 1 box of facials. You can sell all of those, make your $150 free, and then you've gotten 3 products for free that you can allow people to sample and try out. So I want you guys to realize that the party cash, guys, you got to be selling wraps. I mean, I sold like $700 worth of wraps within my first few weeks in the business. I looked back and I seen so many times that I actually had gone to work and I had sold like 6 wraps because I was talking about it. So let's get into step 2. What exactly do you do next? Well, first of all, when you first join, you need to watch your training, okay? The training is in eSuite. For some reason, if you don't have a computer, get with your sponsor, get with your upline, talk to somebody. We have tons and tons of videos out there for you to watch as a like optional thing if you cannot get it to work. And plus, there are some apps that will allow you to watch it on your phone. The next step, this is absolutely so important, guys. 2 loyal customers will get you a box of wraps for $25. You can turn that box of wraps into $75 in profit. So with your first, when you go to step 2, with your first 4 customers, it's going to first qualify you to make you eligible for the Ruby bonus. And 2, it is going to give you a box of wraps for $25 for every 2 customers you get. So, okay, you spend $25 here, you spend $25 here, that's $50 you've spent, but you can make $350 in profit from those boxes of wraps. How awesome. Or, I'm sorry, $150 worth of profit from those 2 boxes of wraps. How freaking awesome is that, right? So that's the cool thing, is that forever you are going to get that. But there's also something that's really awesome about it. When you get your first 2, if you have an 80 BV auto ship or you've reached 150, you're also going to become Fast Start qualified. And what that means is every time you sponsor a new distributor, they sign up, they set up their auto ship, or they get 150 PBV and 2 customers, you will be eligible to receive $100 weekly bonuses. So this is your sponsor showing you exactly what you should do to get started, and you teaching your team that exact same thing, and you're rewarded with $100 bonuses every single time. Now, you're not going to get $100 every time your new distributor gets 2 customers. You're just going to get that one-time bonus for them. But that is exactly why we continue to work our business, all right? This step 2 is the number 1 way that we are going to get increase our checks. We want to make sure our loyal customers are happy and that we are retaining them. And we also want to follow up with them and make sure that we're introducing different products and so forth with them. Guys, this for loyal customers might seem intimidating. Reach out to your friends and family when you first get started. Ask for their support, okay? I promise you it's going to be something that is absolutely worth it. You're going to talk to them about how we have stuff that is going to help them with it, whether it be stress. I know so many people that are on medications. Well, what about having somebody check out the Confianza instead of being on, something that might be harsh or chemically, based? Confianza is a natural anti-stress. There are a lot of people that are in school right now that are really stressed out. The holidays are coming. People are going to be stressed out. We have stuff like Fat Fighters that'll help block some carbs. We have our cleanse. We have lots of people that are getting back on their weight loss journey. We have the probiotics, which absolutely is good for our belly. We have our wraps. You want to always, always, always talk about our wraps, because the reality of it is that I have not seen a time or a season where the wraps are not popular. Everybody wants to tighten, tone, and firm. Nobody likes to have like muffin tops, and nobody likes to have those extra bulges whenever they're getting their pictures taken. I can tell you, yesterday I had a picture taken of me and it was oh so unflattering, and I thought, oh my gosh, I got to get back on track like ASAP, right? So remember, step 2 is something that you should be wanting to complete every single month for loyal customers, not just at the beginning, but all the time, every single month. The next thing is going to be, guys, our step 3. If you were in your first 60 days in the business, okay, and outside of that window, you are still eligible for your Ruby bonus, okay? If you're past that, we'll get to that here in a second. But if you're in your first 60 days, your goal is to get step 1 and 2 and then start step 3. Step 3 is helping 3 people get started, 3 people that need some extra money, guys. And then you're going to teach them exactly what I just told you for step 1 and 2. And that's where this comes in. One of these people, just one of them, has to get 2 distributors also, 2 people that want to make some extra money. When all of you guys complete steps 1 and 2, and then this here, everybody's going after to try to find the same things. Guys, that's how you achieve Ruby. You want to create some urgency with it. You want to show people how they can make that money. There are so many different tools that you guys can use, okay? There's eSuite that you need to log in. You need to know. It's going to help you manage your orders. It's going to help you personalize your website. Say you set it up with something that you didn't really want. There's mobile. Anywhere you go, you can go on there, and all you have to do is look at the itworks app, the mobile app. You can sign loyal customers up. You can, whatever you want. You can build smarter, meaning social media. The reality of it is, guys, is that everywhere you go, there is something. If you want to look up corporate, you can look up My Itworks events, see things that are coming. You want to be posting on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, all of those places, but you don't want to be a salesman, okay? Just remember, it's steps 1, 2, and 3. You teach that to your team, and you will be successful. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But you cannot build a business unless you are focused on your steps to success. So I'm going to go over an executive chart here shortly, and I'm going to hashtag executive, and then I'm going to go over a Ruby chart here in just a little bit today, and I'm going to hashtag Ruby chart so that people can know exactly what it is that they need and exactly what they need to do in order to reach those goals. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope it helps you, and I hope it'll help you hit the ground running. Remember, you do not need to be a salesman to be successful with itworks. In fact, you just need to care about helping people and about showing people the way. And you can't give up. You have to stay consistent, because the second you give up, that person is going to go join the next person that is still posting. All right, guys, have a good day. No, I love you.